Parents are a curious species. Once you become a parent, the world changes. You are ever more wary of your own actions, your own words. You are afraid of the effect you may cause on your own children. And, as if by some divine intervention, you are suddenly enlightened and realize what your own parents had to go through. Grandparents, though, are a completely different story. Having gone through direct discipline with their own children, they now just want some attention and company. With grandchildren, anything goes. This is my grandmother. Without me around for a decade or so, she learned to enjoy the company of many sorts of different people. First, from strangers. Then, strangers become a sort of familiarity for her to lean into. A familiarity much like freshly laundered thick sheets that just came out from the dryer on a cold, rainy day. I've been telling everybody this, so it may be of no surprise when I say that I worry about family members who are older than I am. The older I get, the more I am convinced that our mortal bodies don't last for too long. And since grandparents are typically almost a half-century older, well, you get the point. They'll die one day. Possibly sooner than I think, but definitely not before me. I intend on living until everybody who's ever known me has passed. My grandmother is a very proud woman. Not that she doesn't bear any sense of humility within her. She's very humble indeed. But she doesn't like to seek help from people. In other words, she is very self-sustaining. And that's why I have to stalk her and make sure she's all good, instead of expressing my concern openly to her. Of course she's gonna say stuff like, "I don't need help. I'm okay. Don't buy me anything. Don't try to make me happy." So I just watch. Not really watching over her. I believe she can handle her own shiz. But just watch. I woke up at 6 a.m. this particular morning to go find my grandmother, where she is a reseller for wholesale beans that she gets for a lower price. She usually gets there around 5 a.m. to ensure a spot. Now that her leg isn't too well anymore, after a motorcycle accident about a year or two ago, she's unable to plant her own crops to sell, unable to ride her own motorcycle, unable to walk up and down the stairs of her own house too much. So she lives with my mother where I now reside. When I keep her company, she spends most of her energy worrying incessantly about my welfare. Which is nice, but not really good for her, I realize, because it completely flushes every other thought from her mind. She can't concentrate on the things that she really wants to do. So I just watch. And I just watch. Love you, Grandma. Mang tầng nào? Hay à?